All right.
Hi everybody, we're here at Graphic 45. This is CHA Winter 2011, and I've got the owner, head designer, everything here to tour us through. So take it away and show us the new stuff for Graphic 45.
Thank you, Amy. We are really excited for our 2011 winter release. Laser is a bohemian vintage circus line. Amy, my daughter Amy, and I went to Paris last year, and both Curtain Call and Laser came from inspiration from that trip. So you see a lot of very vintage saturated color from the old vintage posters, the old circus posters. You can see the detail here. It's just a happy.
And you are the designer behind all these.
I am.
So, tell the Paper Life look. What's your history? Were you an art major, or?
I was actually a fashion major. I
fashion major, okay.
And was a fashion designer. I had my own company called Designs from Enchanted Forest that I started with Amy as a baby.
Okay.
And I worked for McCall's and Glen Butterick and Simplicity. I worked for Mattel Toys.
So interesting. And then you
got back to school and graphic design at 45. That's where I went to take
and this is your supervision. Very beautiful. Okay, so that's one new.
Just happy, bright colors.
And I mean, us as the video people, we just can't get it all in. This booth is just unbelievable. The clowns. Oh, and look at the bird cage. Oh wow.
All of the projects that you see here are made
from Laser. Okay. So, ask your local scrapbook stores to if they're here, get a hold of them, order Laser, or get a hold of you guys later and get Laser.
I love birdhouses, I love clocks. You'll see a lot of those. Most of the things that I cover are things that I found at flea markets or at yard sales, antique stores. This is an old sewing box drawer, things that are repurposed. Wow. This is a Victorian theater that one of our design team members made. A lot of these things have been done by our design team, which is fabulous. We're so lucky to have such a great team.
Unbelievable.
The actual paper here.
Okay. Oh wow, it's a lot. And then you guys always do this too, to where you can get
we do loose sheets of
paper,
and then we do 12 by 12 and 8 by 8s.
Oh, I did. Okay.
There is a 12 by 12 pad there, which is 2 sheets of everything except for 1 sheet of die cuts, and then the 8 by 8 pads are 2 sheets of everything but the die cuts.
Nice, nice. Okay. And am I seeing stamps over here?
And we are doing stamps. We are partnering with Hampton and doing stamps that match each of our 3 collections.
Oh, wow. Okay. So that is Laser. Okay, that's it's Once Upon a Springtime.
This was an early release in November.
Yes.
It was a jump start on spring, and a hopeful thing that spring's around the corner.
Okay, so what inspired this?
Again,
we love the backstory.
Spring was inspired by winter. Winter usually
or you were just ready
spring,
for. Okay.
Right? I knew I was going to be ready. I wanted to do something in a softer palette that was still the rich vintage hues that Graphic 45 is known for.
Exactly.
So it's it's softer pastels, but they're still a rich.
Well, yeah, like your turquoises are popping in there. Yes,
and
very pretty.
The shell pinks. You'll see lots of little woodland fairies, and little Beatrix Potter characters, a lot of flowers, trees, woodland characters. Very, very fussy. A lot of fussy cutting.
I see a lot of fussy cutting.
Most of this was done by our design team. There are really incredible cards.
And Beatrix Potter, I can see all that on there. Kind of like you did with the Alice last time,
exactly.
Alice in Wonderland. And then
exactly. But this is a little card that was done by one of our design team members, and it's just
so you're influenced by books, the classic books like that and things.
By anything that's the old art.
Yes, you're just an old soul.
I am I'm an old soul. I'm the character of anything that's old. And
Okay,
as I
beautiful.
become older and more the character, that's
You get more and more into it, huh? Okay, we'll walk around over here.
again the birdhouses and
Cars.
these incredible
That's incredible.
dress
form, yeah.
Candy, our design team member.
Candy Rosenberg.
Yes,
Yes, love
gotta get
her.
over here.
Candy's great.
Here's our
That is
paper
unbelievable.
and the stamps.
So you ordered in sixes? And then these, oh yes, I see the Beatrice Potter there, and I see fairies. So neat. Okay, so that is
This is Once Upon a Springtime.
Once Upon a
And
Springtime.
we are so
Okay.
glad that it is coming.
Yes, we are too. And this is
Curtain Call.
Curtain Call. Okay.
Curtain Call was inspired by the golden age of entertainment during the 20s and 30s, at the beginning of the jazz era, the silent films. Again, because we were in Paris, we wanted to include the Moulin Rouge, the mime, the Eiffel Tower there.
And yesterday you were all dressed as
We were
mimes.
dressed as mimes.
Yes.
The first day we always dress in character from one of those collections.
Now this is great in creams and blacks and whites, but
Right.
this is also very inkable.
It is.
Everything
very
to pull
inkable.
some color in, and
Exactly.
whatever color you're wanting to pull out.
I've pulled in touches of red that you'll see here and there
Uh-huh.
in the line. This is Curtain Call here. Again, you'll see a lot of scrapbooks. You'll see lots of boxes. There is a little vintage display case with jewelry. A lot of clocks. The peacock feather. This is from the London. We always do a signature page. Actually, several signature pages, and then everything else pulls out.
Oh,
from
look at the
those.
stamp one. How cool. Oh, that's
All of the papers are double-sided, so you can use. Typically, if there is a pattern on the front side, there will be something that is more simple on the back side.
Well, and I see you've also got some new accoutrements.
We have the metal staples that we've added to our staple line, which is meant to go with everything. So we have two styles of door plates and
Those are
knobs.
amazing. I didn't realize they were that big.
They are really, really fun. We have the little hinges that match. They all have a patinaed finish. We have the little metal tags in two sizes. And we have these really fabulous metal flowers that are bendable, and you can use them with a button in the center, or you can use them as we've used them here, where you just take a pair of needle nose pliers and you just bend them to make this metal rose that you can use for jewelry. You can see that we have them on birdhouses, and we've used them as touches.
Amazing. Amazing stuff.
And then, of course, we have our policy envelope albums in black and in craft.
Which I grabbed one that is, I just love that someone did. I mean, and how neat. I have a lot of these old, I mean, it wouldn't have to be old, but even if you would Photoshop your new pictures into that tone,
Sepia tone.
this would just be a gorgeous album to do. Wow. Well, thank you so much. 3 new lines from Graphic 45, you guys. Let your local scrapbook store know that you saw it and you want to get